X-Special gets got by a stun!
Oh, X-Specials, he may not have play for this one, but he definitely has the flash. It looks like NK Inc. taking some good damage. The Shock Blast just missed, so they miss a good amount of AoE. But the lockdown, he gets it! No, he goes down! It's gonna be Vile Rose getting hit up. Reginald to follow, but that goes to Evaniscus. He had Ignite, so he picked up the kill. Maple Street looks to get out. One more shot from Wild Turtle, but he's almost gonna be in turret range. They have to back off. Good damage from Dyrus, but they all back off here. And it's going to be one kill for each. This turret's very low. They're going quite hard in the odd one here. Without that blue buff, his Spirit Fires are only so often, and now out of mana, they are going to try to go on this Special very low. Throws down the Lantern, he goes down. NK Inc. is on Ignite, but he's going to live, and it's going to be the odd one going down. The 2 for nothing.
2 kills, and they got the turret on the other side. Plus, since Chris got that 2-kill help up top, I don't think Velocity's going to lose this turret for some time, though. Anything can happen in these one-game best-of-ones in the LCS, and Wild Turtle's going to get 1v2'd.
Oh, Velocity Chris tries to pull it out with a bait there. Wild Turtle gets hit up, he barriers, but he goes down, and another kill for NK Inc. NK Inc. is. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. And that's just yet another Shock Blast. Plus, Reginald has come down, and he is the only level 11 in his game, so he's the only one with a rank 2 ultimate. That was great objective control by TSM. Just Shock Blasting Velocity out of there.
Positioning themselves with the Shock Blast and completely getting a dragon. Moving out, Evaniscus almost goes down in the end of that one, and you can see Armor. Oh my gosh, going in on Dyrus. Chris tries to go quite hard into this. Does not have a Sunfire Cape finish, which he really wishes he had. Tries to go even harder. The Lantern coming in from X-Special. The rest of the team is able to get there. The ultimate goes down. Turtle's getting quite hurt up. Gets the Lantern shield, barrier, and flash, and he still dies. NK Inc. goes in the 1-for-1. Beautiful fight from both teams. They're starting to feel the pressure here, and it looks like that turret damage that they wanted is coming in. Maple Street, the death mark gonna hit. Tries to cleanse that off, still takes the damage on it. It looks like they're gonna continue to go into the fight. He gets hit up a few more times. Everybody's just kind of chaotically running around, but they do find the kills. 2 go down on the side of TSM. NK Inc. tries to get out, and he's the only one. He caused so much chaos, they finally were able to focus him.
And NK wrecked Wild Turtle in the back of that fight. While Reginald was going in, NK was coming around the back, and even though it was a 2-for-1, Velocity won that by a lot more because everyone on TSM having to go back to base and shop right now while Velocity pushes up mid.
A fantastic showing by Velocity right now with NK Inc. coming out of the jungle on Eve. 26 minutes in, they grabbed the 2nd tier turret on that mid lane down before the dragon, so it does not go into consideration for them, but they're still up 300 gold even with that in favor of TSM. 4-3 in turrets at 30 minutes.
And Reginald is going to push down this bottom lane, but Velocity is rushing down the Baron without a pink ward, mind you, so this is completely seen by TSM, and they're running to try to get there, but they may not make it in time.
There's the Shock Blast. They have 2 on the backside. Chris taking damage. They're able to get it. NK Inc. grabs up the Baron, and they're going to be able to turn on this. Reginald still coming from the lane. Will he be the solution to this fight? Odd one going quite hard. He has Maple Street right in his eyes. Throws down the death mark. There goes one. Reginald's still in the fight, but he's not getting enough lifesteal back. And it's going to be Velocity pulling through this one. Another one onto the odd one. Vile Rose coming up big on this one. In the background, you can hear him screaming, picking up the triple kill on Rise.
What a huge fight for Velocity and a ballsy call there. No pink ward on Baron. Knowing TSM is coming for you, they killed that fast. They knew they would kill it fast, and then they turned immediately for the fight. It's very rare that a team is willing to take so much damage from Baron and risk it, but that's the way Velocity plays, and it paid off.
That is the 3rd time we've seen somebody take Baron and instantly turn to fight. This is a fad that's now happening, and the trend has been set, and people are riding the wave.
Well, now 2 Last Wisps completed, but no Black Cleaver on anyone. Oftentimes Zed or Jace will build a Black Cleaver, but they're not going for it this game, which I feel like gives Velocity a huge edge.
There are 5 members up right now. Reginald in the bottom lane for a turret for an inhibitor.
He's trying to make a play. I don't think TSM could have 5v5 at an exposed inhibitor. So Reginald says, give it up, I'm gonna get us some gold back, and maybe they'll expose themselves for a fight. Rise Flash!
That's exactly what they were waiting for. The Lantern's there, but NK Inc. flashes with the Eve ultimate. The Caliber net misses, and NK Inc. is going hard into the base. The team says, no, we have to hold off on this one, and they control the bloodthirst from there. Reginald going hard. Reginald, in the end, gets himself an inhibitor turret here, and TSM has to stop these guys from backing.
Unfortunately, TSM is a little bit scared or even gun-shy of losing their base right now, so they did not engage onto Velocity. And against CLG, now we see a fight.
Viro's locked down. He goes down. The death mark was enough. Evaniscus flies down as well. And it looks like Maple Street is going to be hit up. TSM positioning perfectly for this one. Reginald gets the GA popped. They're going to clean up the fight. It looks like it may be a clean ace on this one. Reggie back up. Focused a little bit, but they're all done.
5-4-0. TSM waited 41 minutes to find that fight, but they got it. They had all the shred together. They're the ones who got the initiation. Velocity could not engage them in sync because TSM spread out too much and really punched Velocity in the face before they were ready. They might end on this push.
It was, like I said, yeah, the best time they could have won a fight. Minions in the top lane pushing down, giving them strength, even if they can't get this as a final push, but it's the Nexus turrets in their eyes. They don't need the rest of the minions. They have 3 there to tank just for the gratuity of it. And it looks like Team Solo Mid will come out with the win after being down, I'd say a good 70% of this entire match.